Hi everyone, happy Monday. This is T with Sebastian. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, and of course you're looking forward to the week. New week means new opportunities, and let's seize every opportunity that this week has in store. So this week's tea is be you, be better. Mm, mm, mm. Be you, be better. So I will share a story with you, and that's when I was inspired to actually do this recording for this week's tea. So first of all, for my viewers that have supported me throughout, thank you so much. As you would see, this is our old couch. And I thought this video would be perfect actually if I sat on the couch where it all started last year. So this year it was nothing new. I did share that I had started, I got into one of my many businesses, which is in the travel industry, and it's with iBoomerang, a lovely company that actually it's based on a boomerang, right? A boomerang is when you hit it at someone, it comes back to you in whatever financial savings, time savings. So my role is I'm a travel ambassador. So I actually throw savings at customers, business opportunities, and of course it comes back in goodwill, financial freedom, time freedom. So that's what I do in a nutshell. I love what I do. For some people, of course, travel is not the right time to actually get into business. So for some people, they actually thought this is not the right time. And for me, I see the positives of travel, right? I'm an entrepreneur who thinks this is the right time to get into something. When stocks are low, you buy them, right? Because there's going to be a time when it's going to be high again. It's never going to be low. So travel right now, it's opening up, so people are going to travel. Anyways, that's the history. So there's this person that she wanted to get into business with her best friend. I was actually very excited for them. I was excited to be their mentor, for them to join my team. They looked like the perfect fit for travel, and I was excited. Every tip that I share on the show, of course, I do put it into practice. So I did follow up with them. I kept following up. And last week, I was down because I received the ARA email, the rejection email. So with the email, they said, well, thank you for following up. They've decided to take a different path. This is not the path they want to take anymore. So, of course, I'm human. It hit me hard. I was disappointed. I was sad about it. I was looking forward to them joining my team. And as a human being, you go back in your nutshell and you start thinking, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right path? Should I change? Like, what's not happening right now? So the good thing is the next day, we had a series of meetings, and one of my many mentors, Mr. Lee, bless his heart, he talked about how we have to remain focused. When you lose yourself in business, then your business ceases to exist. So when you receive a no from a client, from whatever it is, the moment you start living like the no, then you don't go further in life, in whatever you're doing. So it was time for me to regroup myself, to remain focused. That's the be better part. I needed to be better at what I do. I needed to prove to myself that I chose the right path, that I am meant to be in this business. I will succeed in this business no matter how many no's I get, because I believe in myself, I believe in the industry, and I believe in the company that I've partnered with. So That's the be better part. What are you facing in life right now where you feel rejected? You feel like you've hit a, like there's a storm right now. What is it that you're facing right now? Is it relationships? Is it job wise, right? What is it that's putting you down? That's the be you part. You have to first of all accept that rejection. Let's say if it's a relationship, you're looking forward to 2020, who knows, maybe you were thinking you were expecting an engagement, or if you're a guy and your lady just disappointed you, you were thinking of actually starting a family with this person, and all of a sudden the relationship is done. So that's the be you part. Be better. Write a list down. Think of what happened in the previous relationship that you're actually going to be better at this time around. Have a list. There's nothing wrong with with having a list. Have a list. Be better. Say you're not going to settle for less, right? That's relationships. Whatever you did in that relationship, be better at it. Be the better part of you in the new relationship. Job wise, right? You just lost your job, you're down, you're feeling rejected, it's a hard time, and the pandemic is not helping at all. That's the be you. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get up and go in the job search again, right? Be better. Write a list down. In my next job, I want this, that. Have faith in yourself. You have the potential to do so many things, but you have to believe in yourself. Regroup yourself. This is August. We still have a few months before we hit 2021. Things can still happen. So let's be better in everything that we do. Let's stop being me and be better at what we do. So that's it for me this week's tea. And before I actually end the show, I would like to share this picture in a few seconds. Yes, this picture. So my father actually sent me this picture. It's a beautiful picture. It says 1,000 words. Have you ever looked at a picture and you're like, hey, this picture says it all, right? When I was in primary school, in fact, even secondary school, I was a runner. And I know a lot of people can actually relate to this picture. There's a team where you run, you pass on the stick or the baton to the person takes it to the other until you reach the finishing line. So legacy is something I have talked about in this show so many times, and it's nothing new. So that's almost like a legacy, When you're a father figure, a mother figure to someone, you're a mentor to that person. You pass on the baton, you pass on the stick to them, whether it's education wise. You want the best for them, you want something that you didn't have when you were growing up. You want a better education for them. So you pass on the baton to them so they can reach the finishing line, right? So remember, when you're passing it on to them, don't just pass on the education piece. Pass on life experiences as well. Pass on the rejections that you got when you were growing up. This is a rejection that I will pass on to my daughter, to say, you're not always going to get yeses. Imagine someone who's grown up receiving yes, this, yes, that. The moment they receive a no, they'll be heartbroken, and they might not be able to rise up from that no. So in life, it's good when you receive rejections as well. It will build your character. Right now, I feel like my character has been built, and I'm excited for the next rejection I receive because I know it's going to make me a better person. They say you're able to see someone's character. You can tell how a person is by how they handle rejection. So pass on that knowledge, pass on that life experience to your generation as well until you reach the finishing line. The things that I think are best right now, my daughter or my children, whoever it is looking up to me, they should be able to reach even higher heights than I have. I should be able to pass on to them to say, you know what? This is how life is, and I'm hoping that you can reach the finishing line. You can actually do better than I am. That's what life is, passing on the good and the bad experiences to your future generations, to your legacy, so that you can reach the finishing line productively and efficiently. I hope you enjoyed this week's tea. I would like to hear your comments and of course your feedback. What life experiences are you facing right now, and how are you standing tall and still facing life like it is, you know? So make sure you do follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you to my subscribers right now. Thank you for the love and support, and I cannot wait to see you all next week. Yeah, I wonder what we'll talk about next week, but you have to catch me next week to find out. Please have a beautiful week. Remember, you only live once. Seize every opportunity, and God bless.